It's a kind of a cloudy day. It's got that Yorkshire feel to the weather, so seems we're going to read from Emily Bronte, the poet and author of Wuthering Heights. Yeah, it's like Wuthering Heights outside. Song to AA. No one knows who these AAs are, but we'll not worry about it. This shall be thy lullaby, rocking on the stormy sea. Though it roar in thunder wild, sleep, stilly sleep, my dark-haired child. When our shuddering boat was crossing, elder no awake, so rudely tossing, then 'twas first my nursling smiled, sleep softly, sleep, my fair-browed child. Waves above thy cradle break, foamy tears are on thy cheek, yet the ocean's self grows mild when it bears my slumbering child.
I thought you read that.
That's happy. Is that happy you were looking for? Is there any happy poetry from Emily Bronte? Why do I hate that lone green dell? Why does she hate it? Why do I hate that deli? Or the Spanish deli? Why do I hate that lone green dell? Why do I hate that lone green dell? Buried in moors and mountains wild, that is a spot I have loved too well, had I but seen it when a child. I'll read this line again. It says, why do I hate that lone green dell? You know what a dell is? It's just like maybe a meadow somewhere. Buried in moors and mountains wild, that is a spot I have loved too well, had I but seen it when a child. There are bones whitening there in the summer's heat, but it is not for that, and none can tell, none but one can the secret repeat. Why I hate that lone green dell. Noble foe, I pardon thee all thy cold and scornful pride, for thou wast a priceless friend to me when my sad heart had none beside. Oh, leaning on thy generous arm, a breath of old times over me came. The earth shone round with a long-lost charm, and alas, I forgot I was not the same. Before a day, an hour passed by, my spirit knew itself once more. I saw the gilded vapors fly and leave me as I was before. See, I like it. I like it. Emily Bronte's poetry. See? It's weird, but good. We're at morning poetry reading hour. What'd you think of that one? You want me to read it again, or no?
Read the next one.
Are you jealous that I love Emily Bronte?
I like her also.
E.G. to M.R. Thy guardians are asleep, so I've come to bid thee rise. Thou hast a holy vow to keep, ere yon crescent quit the skies. Through the clouds careering wide, we'll hardly let her gleam. She's bright enough to be our guide across the mountain stream. Oh, waken, dearest, wake, what means this long delay? Say, wilt thou not, for honor's sake, chase idle fears away? Think not of future grief, entailed on present joy. An age of woe were only brief, its memory to destroy. And neither hell nor heaven, though both conspire at last, can take the bliss that has been given, can rob us of the past. Heaven and hell can't rob us, dear, of the bliss of the past. Then awaken, Mary, wake, how canst thou linger now? For true love's and Glenden's sake, arise and keep thy vow. Pretty. Again, this one? The same one? Thy guardians are asleep, so I've come to bid thee rise. Thou hast a holy vow to keep, ere yon crescent quit the skies. Through clouds careering wide, we'll hardly let her gleam. She's bright enough to be our guide across the mountain stream. Oh, waken, Dearest, wake. What means this long delay? Say, wilt thou not for honor's sake chase idle fears away? Think not of future grief, entailed on present joy. A wage of woe were only brief, its memory to destroy. And neither heaven nor hell, though both conspire at last, can take the bliss that has been given, can rob us of the past. Then wake and Mary, wake. How canst thou linger now? For true love's and Glenanden's sake, arise and keep thy vow. Do you know what it means? No.
No, while every verse is easy to understand, it's difficult to put them together.
Difficult. We're
Connect them
reading
together
with green
somehow.
tea. Green tea we have, along with coffee, and we're reading Emily Bronte with her Hercules, listener and analyst. We have any chocolate? I'll get the
Yeah,
chocolate
one.
out. Put the chocolate, and here's the chocolate with chocolate. And it's cloudy out, so it became a Bronte type day. And why not just read English? He's saying just read an English poem and be done with it. Okay.